y'all, so welcome back to my YouTube channel. Basically in this video is gonna be a story time because, you know, your girl went to the Raptors parade. Honestly, you guys probably heard about all this. What? Hello out? You guys wanna see my cat? She cute. Okay, let's come here. Yeah, anyways, went to the Raptors parade, and you guys heard about all that shit that went on down there. So basically, this whole video is gonna be a story time of that hectic ass day on Monday, and I'm gonna just tell you guys what happened to me and my friend, like what was going on down there, because it was insane. But yeah, just stay tuned. I just came back from somewhere. I'm starving, so I'm gonna eat. So technically this could be like a little, you know, mukbang. I think it's called a mukbang, I think. So that's what this is gonna be. But yeah, so stay tuned. Okay. So where do I start? Basically, okay. So how did this even start? Okay, so everyone knows Raptors won finals championships last Thursday. Won in the 6, you know, because we're from the 6, you know. Yeah, Raptors won finals game, and everyone was cheering, you know. This is like a historic moment for like sports and all that, and Canada as a whole, and Toronto GTA as a whole, because like the first time the Raptors ever made it to a championship, you know. So it's a really historic moment. So I think Tangerine Bank was running it or whatever, but like the whole city decided to have a parade on Monday, the Monday following the game. So me and my friend were like, okay, we're gonna go, we have to go, like, you know, like it's like we have to go, like it's just a big moment. So me and my friend were like, we're just gonna take the train down in the morning. We're gonna take the GO train down downtown and just enjoy the parade. We didn't know really where we were gonna start at the parade. I kind of wanted to start all the way from where it started, cause I don't know, I just wanted to go from the beginning. But we ended up going, if from Toronto, I don't know if you guys really know what I'm talking about, but the parade basically went like down one line and then came up a bit into the city around here. So if you know, like it went down Lakeshore and then it went up York Street and then went onto University and then went down Queen and then landed at Nathan Phillips Square. So we were at Bay and University. We were like in that little corner there. So we're there from like 9 in the morning. They're supposed to get where we are because the parade starts at 10 a.m. So it starts at 10 a.m. all the way back by the exhibition center. Sorry. So it's not probably gonna get to us till like 11:30. So we find out while we're there that the parade's already delayed 45 minutes from the beginning, so they didn't start till 10:45. That's what we heard. So that means they're not supposed to get to us 45 minutes later now. And then we're hearing that like the parade isn't really getting through because the city did not think this through, okay? So the city did not think through this entire thing going on because there was no barricades. Like if you've ever been to Banna or Caravana, they have, like, I know people break them down after, but like the parade never really has issues getting through because they have like big fences so that people aren't running in the road so the parade can't get through, you know. But that's what was happening at this parade. So people were coming in the road because there was no barricades for anyone to get in the road. There's just like police guys around the thing, but like that's not really gonna do much, you know. People are gonna do what they want to do. So the parade was taking forever to get through. So it was now delayed like over 2 hours. Everyone's saying the parade's like, it was supposed to be by we were, and it was still all the way back by like Bathurst or something. Like it was all the way back before it even got to us at the time that it was supposed to be at us. So we're still there waiting, and me and my friend are like, hey, like we're not gonna stay here this whole time. Oh, first of all, I was supposed to vlog this entire parade. I started vlogging and then it just got chaotic. I didn't even get let me just get to that later. But anyways, we're still at the front, still where we were, and then we're like, okay, we're gonna leave. Like, there's no point of us staying here. We're probably not gonna see the parade, which we ended up not seeing the parade because, like, it was just hectic. So we walk all the way up University, all the way to Queen, and it is just packed. When I tell you, I have never seen so many people in my life. Like, that was insane. Like, I have never seen that many people in my life. Like, packed. The entire roads were just packed with people. There was nowhere that you could go where there would just be a little bit of people. So we walk all the way up, and we're like, okay, maybe we can go to Nathan Phillips Square. That's where we thought in the first place, because like, that's where the parade ends, might as well go there first. So of course everyone else thinks that. So that, apparently Nathan Phillips Square was packed from like 7 in the morning, like packed fully, and the whole, all surrounding it was just packed. So like, we found there's like a back way to like the front, like not closer to where Queen is, closer to where Dundas is, like on the other side. There was like a pathway to get into Nathan Phillips Square. So we were over there. There wasn't that many people in that little area, so like, we were okay over there. And then ran into another friend, and then we're all just deciding like what we want to do, because can't see the parade. There's too many people. The parade's like delayed. I don't even know if we're ever gonna see it. So we're trying to go. We're like, you know what, like, we're all starving, we need to go eat. So we wanted to go to the Eden Center. This was a mission now. Trying to go to the Eden Center. So I don't even know what time it is now. I think it's like 12:30. I think it was like 12:30 by the time we were trying to get to the Eden Center. So so we had to go through the crowd. We had to go back. Like, there was no way to get anywhere, bro. Like, we had to go back onto Queen, walk through that little park thing that's like right by Nathan Phillips Square, walk through that, then went back onto Queen. And it is packed. There's no way to get through. I'm pushing. I'm like at the front, finding my way to get through. I'm even thinking, because if you know, there's like a way to get through, what's the hotel called? Sheridan? I feel like, I don't know if it's called Sheridan. I don't know, but me and my mom used to stay there like in summer because she had like teacher stuff going on, so we used to stay there a lot. So I knew that there was a pathway through the hotel to go onto the other side to get onto I don't remember what the street's called, but to get onto the next street that would be closer to getting to the Eden Center. So we go out onto the street, and then no, we wanted to go that way, but we couldn't because everyone was blocked up. I don't know if you know if you're even allowed to go into the hotel. Usually you are, but I'm like, maybe they're not because of the parade, so I didn't even want to try that way. So we're just pushing. This took us a good half hour to get through this crowd, just to get to like between Young, like, you know that little street, I don't know if you guys would know, but there's like a little street before you get to Young that is just like a little walkway to get into where the Eden Center is. So we're trying to get over there. Finally get over there like half an hour later. Eden Center is packed. Eden Center is completely packed with people, and I'm just thinking, I'm like, before we were about to go down, so in the Eden Center, if you don't know, like, the food court is in the basement. So there's only two ways, there's only one way out basically. There's like one little escalator going up and then one going down. I don't know if there's any exits down in the basement. I didn't see any. I don't know if there is, but I was just thinking, I'm like, bro, how many people are here? If something was to happen, if there was a fire or anything, there is no way any of these people are getting out of here. And I'm just thinking, I'm like this shit is dangerous right now. I'm already thinking that. So go down to the food court. I think I got like Jimmy the Greek, and we all like got food or whatever, chilling there for a while. Basically this whole time we ate, hanging around Eden Center and stuff, and we walked back out to Nathan Phillips Square, hanging around there for a bit, just trying to you know, like, there was nothing really we could do. You can't go back to Nathan Phillips Square. The parade is super delayed. Probably by the time we got back to Nathan Phillips Square after being in the Eden Center, I think that's when the parade finally reached where we were in the first place to wait for the parade. So I'm like, there was no way I was standing there. Like, my feet were killing me. There was no way I was standing there all the way until then. So after chilling here for a while, we're spending like maybe like 2 hours, and we're like, bros, we might as well go home. Like, there's no way to get into the no way to get into Nathan Phillips Square. I'm like, bro, like, we might as well go home. There's nothing to do here. Like, there's too many people. So me and my friend, we split up with the other people. Me and my friend, we're about to leave now. So we're ready to leave. and we go out through the Eden Center. So we go out through the Eden Center and then turn right to go down Yonge to get down to like back to Union Station, because we were gonna go take the GO train back, because we were thinking about taking the subway to Yorkdale, but they closed off all the subways, not all of them, they closed off the yellow line. I'm pretty sure they closed it off, said no one can take it, because there was too many people, like it was just too packed, closed that off. So this is where all the issues start. Okay, let me get some food real quick, because okay, so where was I? Me and my friend are now out. We're on Yonge Street, ready to walk down, basically about to reach Queen, walk back down it to get all the way back to Union Station. So we're about to walk out, and then all we hear is a bunch of screaming. Everyone starts screaming. We hear a bunch of commotion, and all you see, you turn to your left, and when I tell you, so many people were running, flooding out of the Eden Center. And I'm like, bro, what is going on? What is going on? Like, this is a perfect place. Like, if you take it in, like, normally most people wouldn't stress, but the amount of people that were there, this is the perfect place for, like, a terrorist attack or something to go on. So I'm like, bro, what is going on? Why there was, like, a million, like, I don't even know how many people ran out of the Eden Center all the way down, coming from Dundas, running. So I'm here with my friend, I'm like, bro, let's move. Like, why am I gonna stay in the spot when everyone's running this way? So we move from the spot, we're about to go down back to Queen, then everybody around Queen starts running back this way. So we don't know what's going on. We hear people saying, there's gunshots, or whatever, and we hear people screaming, and I'm like, bro, what? Like, people were saying there's gunshots from this side, people were saying there's gunshots from this side. So I'm like, what is going on? Like, is someone trying to shoot people? Was it a fight? Like, someone got in a fight, someone got shot? Like, it was just, like, a one person or a couple of people thing, or was it someone that came with a purpose to shoot people, you know? So, like, I'm freaking out at the moment. I grab my friend, and we're like, everyone starts running into a store. So I'm like, bro, I'm going in a store. Like, I'm not staying on the street right now. So we go into a store. I think it was like Home Sense. We went into a store. People are running in there. No one knows what's going on at the moment. So we're standing right there by the door. Stay there for like 5 minutes. People inside are like, oh, we heard gunshots, we heard whatever stuff's going on. So it's like calm. So we look back outside, and it seems calm for the moment. So I'm like, we hear like police sirens and all this stuff. I'm like, hey, maybe it was nothing. Like, you know when people run for no reason, like one person starts running, everyone starts running. So I'm thinking, you know what, maybe it was nothing. Like, people just freaked out for no reason, because everyone's already like, you know, feeling what's the word? Like, you know, like already anxious, because like you suspect something might happen. Like, I feel like everyone was already feeling like that, so people would have ran for no reason. So after a few minutes, 5 minutes go by, nothing's happening outside. So me and my friend are like, hey bro, it's probably nothing, let's go home, let's just leave from now. Go back outside, about to go back down the same way we got in. All we hear is a bunch of screaming again, like screaming, and then you hear sirens and police are rushing. I'm like, bro, what's going on? Everyone again starts running back from Dundas, but this time people are like hitting the floor and ducking. So I'm like, is someone shooting? Like, why everyone started hitting the floor, going to the wall. So me and my friend go into like, there's like a wall, you know, and like it dips in a little bit. So there was like a little dip, and then there were like stairs leading up to some store. So me and my friend went and like dipped in and like sat on the stairs by the door, because everyone around us was hitting the floor, and I didn't know if there were shots or anything. Didn't hear anything, but like I heard all this screaming. I'm like, what am I supposed to hear over this? I don't know what's going on. Like, it was just like, now looking back, you'd be like, hey, it was really nothing. Like, it didn't, like, I don't know, like, it wasn't nothing. But in the moment, like, I did not know what was going on. I didn't know if like just imagine being with all those people, and people were getting trampled, and apparently people's kids were being lost. Like, it was insane. But anyways, back to that part. We're crouched by the window. People are still running this way. I'm trying to stay here. I don't know if there's like a shooter that's right there, or someone's chasing someone or anything. So me and my friend are right here, bro. Like, at this moment, I'm like, my heart was beating. I'm like, bro, what is going on? So I'm like, we need to get back in the store. Like, we need to go back in the store and go upstairs. So I look back out. I don't see anything. People are still running though. So I grab my friend, and we run back into the store, go all the way upstairs. There's a bunch of people in the store now, and they're just saying like they're hearing shots, whatever, same thing's going on. So I'm like, I'm just wondering what's going on. Like, I did not, and then at the same time, I didn't have service. I couldn't, like, there was no service. You couldn't call anyone or anything. So I'm trying to call my mom, trying to call my boyfriend, service not working. So basically, even my boyfriend was on the phone with me in the first place when everyone started running saying there was gunshots, and then like a phone cut out. So like, I was trying to call back to like say like I was fine and stuff, but like there was no service. Like there was service, but like cause there were so many people, none of the calls were going through, none of the texts were going through. So we're standing upstairs now, looking back outside to see if something else is gonna happen. 5 minutes later, I think people started running again, and then nothing happened after that. Then police, you see like a bunch of police cars like zoom through the place, and then went to that side to Dundas. And I'm like, bro, I'm not going back outside. I'm like, I am not going back outside. There's no way to leave this area. So we're standing in the store. Then the store manager comes on the intercom or whatever and saying that just to stay in the store as long as you can, because we're not sure what's going on outside. Like, if you feel like unsafe, just to stay in the store. They don't have any news as to what's going on, and that people were saying that Queen was closed and Dundas was closed, that they closed both the streets, and basically, so there's nowhere for me and my friend to go right now. So like there's no, like, if anything was to happen, we're stuck in this one little box. So basically, if you don't know how it is, it's like it's this little triangle here. So this is Dundas and this is Queen, and this on this side would be the Eden Center. And we're like on the other side in like a store. So the only way to get out is if we went into the Eden Center and went back downstairs to the subway. And I know Eden Center was a crowd. I know something was even probably going on in there. I don't even want to go in there. But I'm like, the only way to leave would be the subway. But the subway's closed. So we're in this one spot and everything's closed. And for like a minute we were stuck there, like couldn't go anywhere else. I'm like, I'm not going back on the street. I'm staying right here. So, basically, I think like 20 minutes passed or something. We're in the store. I went to go charge my phone. I finally got service to call my mom, and she like told me, she's like, hey, just stay in the store as long as they let you stay in the store. And then she was gonna tell me a next way to get home. So I charged my phone. We're in the bathroom. There's only outlets in the bathroom. Charged our phone in the bathroom. This lady then comes into the store, and she's with I don't know if it was her granddaughter or her niece. Comes into the store, into the bathroom with her. And then she was telling us, she's like, did you guys hear what's going on? I'm like, no, like we just heard people screaming and everyone running and stuff. And she's like, how she was right next to it. So she was where the shooting actually happened. It was in between Nathan Phillips Square and the Eden Center, closer to where Queen was. So that's where the shooting actually was. She was saying she was right next to it. All she heard was like 5 gunshots or something. It was like do, and she heard it. And then everyone dropped to the floor, people started running and stuff, and she's with her niece or granddaughter. She said she had an asthma attack, and like they didn't know what was going on, if it was like someone shooting at them or someone, like the same thing that I thought, like if it was a fight. And I'm like, bro, that's insane. Like she was saying she was right next to it. And she said like some girl with her baby had her baby against her right next to the area, and I'm like this is insane. Like the fact, and then like it's like the fact that it wasn't even about the parade or anything. Like it wasn't a person, like I don't think it was a person, like, you know, someone would come to purposely ruin the parade, didn't like the Raptors or something, some type of terrorist attack or something. But it wasn't that. It was just some type of violent thing between someone else. I'm like, you're really gonna come to the parade and cause some issues when there's people with their kids, people with families, and you're just gonna come to the parade with the violence and start shooting up at a parade? Like that's just crazy to me, because that wasn't even like against the parade or anything. It's like, take that shit somewhere else, you know? And there's all these people here with like their families, and people lost their kids at the parade, and not even like, because there's so many, like imagine 1 million people just running one way, getting trampled. Everyone thinks they're running for their life because they don't know what's going on. Everyone's getting trampled and your kids are getting lost in the crowd. Like that's insane. So yeah, she told us that. We're still in the washroom at this time, and then I finally go back outside to see what's going on. It still looks calm outside. They were saying there was like a SWAT team that already went, and then a police guy came back into the store, and then the manager went back on the intercom. She's like, how everything's safe now. They got the suspects and confiscated the guns and all this stuff, so like it's fine to go home. And they were saying like they're planning to close the store soon, because police recommended they close up the stores. but to stay as long as you need, like if you just need to relax and just calm down, they're like stay as long as you need. So we stay like 5 minutes. I get on the phone with my mom trying to find a way home. So I had to basically, she's like, I have to walk all the way back up Young all the way to Bloor and get the green line or whatever, because I think the green line was running or something. So I'm like, hey, I'm gonna do that. So so basically I'm gonna show the video. I'm gonna show the video. Let me just show the video right now of the shooting, and yeah, I'm gonna show that right now. Alright, so as you can see, everyone was kind of just standing facing the screen, and then everyone hears like, I think like 5 gunshots or something, and everyone turns and then realizes that they're gunshots. Because at a parade, you know, you think someone's just making noise, you don't know what it is. I didn't even take in that that was gunshots. I would have thought it was like, I don't know, some type of confetti or something someone was blowing up for the parade. And then everyone starts running in the video. But yeah, basically finally got to Bloor and found my way home from there. But I heard on the news today that the shell casings from the bullets that they found at the scene did not match the guns that they confiscated. So the person that, or the suspects that they caught, wasn't the one who shot. So that's insane. So whenever they said that it was safe, it really wasn't. So I don't know what happened there. I just seen one video of one guy that got caught. I'm gonna show it in like 2 seconds, but yeah, there was just one guy I seen in the video that that they caught there, and then they confiscated. I seen the gun, but apparently there was more than one suspect. Let me show that now. I'm barely eating. Getting too into the story. So basically what happened, I think they said 4 people got injured. Definitely more people got injured than that, but 4 people got injured from, I think, in the gunshot area, or I don't know. I heard some people got stabbed, and definitely a woman got shot. I don't think she died. I think she was like fine, like it was still serious, but I don't think it was any life-threatening issues or life-threatening injuries. I think a few people got stabbed, and yeah, definitely other people got injured because the trampling that was going on, like definitely people got injured. Kids probably got injured. Sorry guys, I think I'm running out of space. I gotta delete some stuff. But where was I? Yeah, I was just complaining about, like, there was definitely more injuries and stuff. I even heard about in the food court, like what I thought before. I heard like in there, especially, kids were disappearing, and everyone was getting trampled and stuff, and like it was insane down there. Like I could even imagine, like it's just a little cube, a little like box, and there's like one way out. So I'm like, I could even just imagine how down there was, and in the Eden Center. And like it's just insane because not even 10 minutes before that we were on the other side of where it happened. So we were on, like, we ended up being on the other side of the Eden Center where the shooting happened, on the other side. So I'm just happy we came on this side and wasn't even over there, because that was insane. Even if like we were near the gunshots, I can just imagine how the trampling was over there, because I don't even know. But yeah, the police handled it like pretty quickly, to be honest. I thought we were gonna be in lockdown in the store for like a long time because there was like no way to leave. So they handled it pretty quickly. But yeah, that's basically what happened at the Raptors Parade. I didn't really have a good time, to be honest, because I didn't get to see the parade. I didn't get to see anything. I feel like if I planned it better and actually went to Lakeshore, like the beginning of Lakeshore, by the X before, I feel like everything was fine over there. They got to see the parade. I feel like it would have been better, but I decided to just stay closer into like the middle of the city. So yeah, that's basically what happened at the Raptors Parade. If you went or didn't go, I just wish they would have definitely have planned this better, because there was not enough planning involved. There wasn't really anything for anyone to do other than like a lot of people missed the parade. There wasn't like any really events going on. It's not like they had, I don't know, there wasn't really anything going on. Like usually like at parades they'll have like an end spot, maybe there's like jumpy castles or like something for kids to do, or something like stands going on, like other businesses promoting, like, you know, like something else going on after the parade. But there was nothing. There was just like a stand of people talking, I think, after. That's all that was really going on there. So I just don't think that it was poorly planned, to be honest. I know they had not long to set it up, but definitely the barricades is something that they should have had in check, because they know about Caravana. They know how Caravana, like what happens at Caravana. So even though people still break down the fence at Vanna and shit, like they should have at least, if you know that people break down the fence at Caravana and they're big fences like this, and you guys had some little fences on parts of the road, like what did you think was gonna happen? So didn't plan that, and there was definitely more people there than ever at Vanna, so didn't plan that properly. So yeah, that's what happened at the parade. Happy I made it home safe. Finally, I got home at like 9 o'clock. It was just a long day. My feet were hurting. I just wanted to go home so bad. Like I never wanted to be home so bad in my life. Like I was just tired, just stressed. But yeah, hope anybody else that was there was safe or whatever. Hope the women and those people that got injured or stabbed and stuff are okay. Prayers go out for them and their families. Hope they're fine and everything. I'm happy that at least like it wasn't as bad as it could have gotten, the stuff that happened, because the amount of people that are there, I definitely would have expected something bigger to happen. I feel like that was most of the fear that was in me while all this stuff was going on. Like I'm thinking something bigger is happening. But yeah, basically that's my story time of going to the Raptors parade. Congrats to the Raptors still that they won, but you know, that was just not not a great parade. But still a day going down in history. You know, I'm never gonna forget that day. But yeah, that's my story time of the Raptors parade. So thank you guys for tuning into this video. Please give this video a like and comment down below what you guys thought about the parade. If you went, let me know if you guys went to the parade, what you thought, if you had fun at the parade, just let me know. Also please subscribe to my channel, you know, D-Swizzle, subscribe to that, and that's it. It's D-Swizzle signing out.